Hello again. I've just cleaned these little tiny ones. I'm still trying to use up the paints. I've still got, there's the paints from the rubbing. So, you know, these, I've put an awful lot out because I wasn't sure how the big painting would go. But, so I've just finished cleaning these off. Again, with using my vodka. This one says it's a vodka orange, marmalade vodka, but there's no sugar in it, so I don't know how they get the marmalade in. Perhaps they brew it all together, because I don't quite know how they brew vodka. But what I thought I'd do with this one is a snow sort of stipply pattern, because I've got two, so I could do, so I think we need to use the, see that, what I'm doing? I'm literally just stippling on a little snow scene. So this is just basically going round. I'll leave this bit clear, and anything that I go over that piece I will wipe off. You could tape it if you wanted, that wouldn't be an issue, but, and these are just little items that I found as I'm going round, or as I'm shopping, or I'm searching on eBay. My happy hunting ground. I love eBay. There we go. Okay, so let's say all I'm doing is stippling on a little bit of snow, basically. We'll come back and add, we'll make it something else afterwards. So this is, if you like, this is where on a normal canvas you would do the liquid white, so that you could do the wet on wet. This is like my liquid white, if you like. It isn't, it's there we go. Okay, we can fill in now some of these just more distant ones, if you like, because I'm getting less and less. So could have some way in the distance, because I've got hardly any paint left on the brushes. It's only one brush. So that'll give the impression of trees and bushes and stuff all in the background there. There we go. So I'll just stick one down here. There we go. And this is a 1 stroke 10 flat. And I've sort of stippled it a little bit, you can see, so that it's almost tree shaped for you. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if you can see what it's doing. It's, there we go. It's almost tree shaped, which is awesome. It's awful work. Okay, so now go to a little bit of the blue. Just a little bit of blue. We'll put a little bit of, can you see that? Yeah, we'll put a little bit of depth into our snow. Just a little bit. Perhaps add a little bit to these bushes and trees. Just want a little bit. So I'm not, just a tiny tad, just to try and separate out some of these bushes and trees, so it doesn't all look flat. And I'm turning the brush as well, so I don't get all the same marks. all the way through because your brush will. I'm not going to sneeze in a minute, so I do apologise. Okay, so sorry about that, guys. So yeah, there's a little bit of highlighting on there. So I'm going to go straight in to the pink and the red. Even though I've got a little bit of blue on the brush, it won't make any odds. Okay, and then we'll add a little bit of pink here and there. Don't do too much. Just to add other bushes, a bit of definition. I'll have that tree. That's a red. It looks more like a mountain actually. Okay. I'll say it's just, there you go, looks like a Christmas tree. It could be a pink Christmas tree. There we go. So just a little bit of colour, not a lot. Certainly nowhere near as much as the blue. Okay, so I'm going to put that in there. I'm just going to grab that and I'm just going to clean around the base. Okay, so now I'll use this one and I'll go into the browny colour and we can say, what about somebody has built a little cabin just about here. There's a log cabin, tiny little log cabin. Okay. And there's that side. And there's that side. Okay. Then we need another one. Although with some snow, just the white. So I've taken the white and I've removed it to the corner so that it stays white. So I'll have a little bit of snow on there and a little bit of snow coming down. Okay. And you can't see it particularly well, but you know he's there. Okay, so what I'll do with a little bit of brown, I'll go up into the eaves. There we go. There he is. A little hut out in the sticks. Okay, and have a little path or something coming away from it, shall we? Yeah. There. Okay. And there's a little cottage. Can you see that okay? There, that's a better picture, isn't it? Okay. Alright. Just to add a little bit of interest to it. And again, a little bit of interest, take a few different colours. Just a few little trees. And little sticks and things just growing up out of there. Because again, you don't want it too thick because don't forget, the light is, you're going to get some light, quite a lot of light reflected. Okay. Now I have used glass paints for these, I must admit, but I prefer, I've now used acrylic, oil and glass paints, and I don't know if it's just because I'm an oil baby, but I actually prefer using the oils on it. You just have to make sure people know that it's oils and that they can't wash. Well, they can wash it. No. And then I'll leave that. Oh, I need to sign it, don't I? I'll go and put that over the other side, and then I'll do something similar so that I've got a set with the other one. So just quick, easy little projects. It is the summer holidays, it's the Easter holidays, but by looking at the weather you wouldn't realise it. Mind you, having said that, I suppose Easter was very early this year. Very early. There we go. Okay. No, that's my little moniker on there. So I'll go and put this over on my drying rack, remove my kettle, and then I'll probably add a little bit of glitter or something to it, and a little bit of vodka, because I don't know if I did this one. So I think I did, but doesn't hurt to make sure you double sugar. Okay, and again I'll do something fairly similar. Okay. So quick and easy projects. I'll carry on doing this because I'm sure you don't want to see it again, because it will be just pretty much the same. Okay, thank you for watching. Don't forget, leave your comments and visit the website, because these will all be available on the website, www.rbart.co.uk. Speak to you soon. Bye bye.